Hello and God bless. This is Gray bringing you a fresh word for you for today. Quick question: what is the one thing that you have learned through during this pandemic, during this lockdown? One thing that you've taken on board that is going to make your life for the better. That you know that if you practice it, put it into practice, you're going to be a better you. I hope you have thought about, and I hope this is something that you have learned. If you haven't, I'll throw one at you, and that's saving, both financially and spiritually. What do I mean by that? Financially is that those that were able to save a little money on the side every now and then are having and have had a better time than those that were not able to save money. And I'm talking about especially in this climate where job insecurity is rife and businesses are not operating. So those that were saving are slightly more comfortable mentally and financially than those that never saved at all. In the same way, those that spent time with Jesus when times were good, those that spent time getting to know Jesus, building that relationship with Jesus, are in a slightly better position than those that actually never did, mentally and spiritually. Because those that spent time with Jesus, when these troubles came, the insecurity, the pandemic, the deaths, the sickness, they're in a slightly better position because who's they know who is in control of their life. They know it's not just down to fate, but it's Jesus that holds them and takes them through whatever circumstance they go through, as opposed to someone who's never actually who doesn't spend a lot of time and sees everything that's happening around them and it's scary. And for someone you don't have a strong foundation, that's going to rock you. And that's why there's a lot of mental issues, because people haven't not invested in their financial and their spiritual life. Jesus said this to his disciples in Matthew 10 verse 19. He said, when you are arrested, don't worry about how to respond or what to say. God will give you the right words at the right times. In other words, when you're in trouble, don't worry of how you're going to handle it, because I will be with you and I will guide you. He can only be able to do that if you've allowed him in your life and you invested time to let God in your life, so that when troubles come as they have now, you will be encouraged. That Romans 8 and verse 28, where he says, God will make all things work together for good for those that are in Christ Jesus. And that means it doesn't matter how bad it is, God will be able to turn it around for the better for you. And because of that, those that have been spiritually saving are in a far much better position mentally and I believe spiritually to handle this. The church pastor Mark said this the other day, and I loved it. He said that we're all in the same storm, but we're not all in the same boat. The reason that you're in a canoe is because you had not invested financially and spiritually. The reason why you're in a ship, and even though the waves are hitting, it's not affecting you because you are able to invest financially and spiritually. I tell you what, it's not too late to start now, because Jesus has his arms is always open to welcome you in. So spend time in the Word and you will reap the fruits thereof. I hope this has helped you. I hope you've taken this on board and this is something that you'll be able to start doing. God bless you and stay safe.